Because I would love to know the drop table and the freaking RNG table for this boat.
Oh yeah, the boat is the biggest part. Like, drops is one thing. Like, you know, you need to take time in this first room, but first of all, it's the first room, and second of all, it's not that bad. The boat,
Like, if
however.
I know that the RNG comes out to be perfect RNG is basically like 1 in a million or something, then I'm not mad if I'm getting like bad RNG. Because I'm like, yeah, okay, fine, like this is obviously how RNG works. But also then we have an idea of can we manipulate the RNG or not.
Oops, kill the scarecrow too quickly, but the run is here. No, it's fine, but at least I can continue. Oops. So yeah, I'm going for that strong 45 start.
You also had a 45 start?
I mean, it's good, you know, my PB, which was world record at some point, is 47, so it's always a green split.
Blame the birds!
I mean, yeah, Turkey really sniped out of nowhere. I still remember this memorable days. 3 world records in 3 days, after 3 years. This is amazing.
I want to, but I'm not allowed to.
Yeah, I wonder what you did here. I was actually watching.
I jumped a little bit too early.
I mean, do you always take that damage on the first platform?
Yeah, that's actually
okay.
What's it called? That's actually
intended
or like setup I made myself for that. I'm trying to jump at a certain angle, and if I'm getting hit by that, then I activate right after I got hit, like a little some frames after the pike ball, and if I then get hit by the grab, then my pike ball is in perfect position to straight up jump.
Nice.
Which, well, takes half a second in total. And it looks freaking insane.
Yeah, that's definitely will look insane when you drop to the water.
I mean, I do it, like the last couple of days, I just went for flower room.
Okay.
Like, I activate it and just go for it, and every time it works.
I generally prefer with good old classic water room. Like, the water room is already a run killer. This is, in my opinion, the genuinely only one run killer in this labyrinth. Because dropping to the water kills the run. There's no other place where the runs die.
So much.
You can lose time, but not kill the run.
Like yesterday, the 18 run that I that I posted in the Discord, that was when I fell in water room.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah. Probably more 1745 then, but still.
I mean, I should try to do some backdashing with normal mode to see if there's actual difference between those two.
The problem is it's so similar that you will not notice. Because it's like 1 or 2 frames at most, and we will not notice as humans.
I don't know, if you are...
If we would be tasks, then we would obviously notice.
Oops.
But
I know this is an item shop, you don't need to say that loudly. Just skip the text.
excuse me, sir, this is an item shop!
Thank you, didn't know that. I mean, I recently... even though I remember where the cutscenes are, sometimes I'm not skipping them by accident, and it always feels bad. When the cutscene fully appears and then it takes full time to go away.
Yeah, the full seconds.
Yeah. Losing frames is normal, because, you know, we are not asses, but losing those seconds, eh.
I mean, my personal favorite is that I actually know exactly the amount of cutscenes, the amount of text boxes everywhere.
I'm glad that I just remember where those cutscenes are, and I got the visual times on most of them where to press the button, because...
And when to not.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm spamming, but not on the last one, because I don't want to over spam it, to not pause the game by accident. The last cutscene I'm always pressing once.
Which one do you mean with last cutscene?
I mean, you know, each dialogue has multiple texts, right? And you just spam the button, but the last window I'm always waiting to appear. When there's like multiple talks. For example, with Rotty Tops, when she's pulling out the web, right? That takes an animation, so then I stop spamming and just wait to time it. Because one button is all I need.
I actually have a visual cue for when the text box will appear.
Yeah, I mean, if I time it correctly, the text won't even appear.
Yeah, I mean, I know exactly when it will appear, when I can press the button, and that's what I'm doing with the visual cue.
Yeah.
I know by the visual cue, okay, I can press the button now and can just straight up walk, and it will always work. Because the animations and everything is fixed, which is very nice. For instance, Roddy Top says 3, 2, and 1 cuts, 1 text box.
Damn, what is wrong with you? You know a lot. Okay, mischief. Actually, didn't screw up the dialogue.
I mean, I played this game for I don't know how many years.
I just reached the 1000 attempts, and I'm surprised it's only 1000. I was genuinely thinking it's gonna be more at this point. Oh my god, the dog doesn't want to die.
My run counter is at 4,700. That's because I lost 3,000, and those are new splits since the fireball double jump. Oh. So yeah.
Yeah, I genuinely wonder if I like didn't save my save, because I genuinely don't believe it's only 1000. It doesn't feel like, but hey, maybe.
You can have a look at your total playtime and then you roughly know.
Yeah, it's 130, I think.
Hours only?
Yeah, only. I mean, for the, you know, for the speedruns I'm doing, yeah, it's actually only.
Yeah, I mean, if I have a look, probably around 100, probably over a week of playtime. Not 100% sure. Okay, come on, RG.
Oops. Why did I turn off the pipe ball? I guess you are now stuck in this one room. No, don't worry, I'm sure I'm not gonna fall to the water and not kill the run.
If I get 50 gems during it, then yeah, you will.
Okay. Oops. Man, I'm doing a bunch of small mistakes.
I mean, you're not doing it the fast way that I
I
think I'm the only one who's doing the ridiculous jump.
Yeah, you're the one who's doing the ridiculous jump. Exactly. I mean, I'm not risking the run for half second. I don't even know the strat. And I feel very comfortable with my strats because, you know, they can save enough time and I know them. I really prefer to be consistent than try to save every single second. Because after all... Yeah, continue?
Like, if I go for it, I go for it. If I see that the setup does not work, I can just fall back to the normal strat that everyone is doing. With, like, the whip and then jumping over. Which, like, is super consistent for me, so... I'm always falling back to the consistent with a half second loss. So... I don't mind to go for it. And I will not lose time, because I will still be as fast as everyone else at that section. I'm just can save up to half a second if I'm going for the jump right away.
Oh, okay. I understand.
So I basically never lose anything from going for it. Except I'm obviously missing. Then I lose my pride.
Run.
No, the runs are always lost.
Okay.
The board exists, the runs are always lost.
Okay.
We are just getting more runs to him than one he thinks is worthy.
I genuinely think this game is just basically bringing as much lottery tickets you can to the end. That's how I'm looking at this game right now. Just get as many runs as you can to the end game. Because then when it's gonna be decided, you can get a bit more seconds, you can get more less seconds, but it's always gonna be up to the boat. So I'm just trying to get as many runs. It just so happened that right now I'm kind of able to get bunch of green splits to the end. Although I'm gonna be honest, if I'm not gonna get to a frame perfect trick first try, I'm gonna be behind because I'm genuinely not doing good.
I'm not kidding. You saw the 18 thing where like wrong warp I was 15 seconds behind?
Yeah. That was with the water, right?
If RNG would have been okay or too decent, I could have still pulled a world record out of it.
Nice. I mean, I also was able to get 2 world records already. If not the RNG. I barely earned world records, but still. A world record nonetheless, right? I mean, my personal goal is sub 17.
No, my personal goal, if I ever like feel like, okay, you know what, it's time to grind, it's sub 1645.
Yeah, that's a strong one. Technically, I think I could have achieved it with perfect RNG and playthrough, but that's it. I think that will be my max of max. And because
I mean, let's be honest, sub 1630 is both capable, but absolutely impossible.
Yeah, it's one of those cases where it's possible, but it's not.
Because the boat, you know that it will not be the way it is when you're actually with such a good run there.
Unfortunately, yeah, I'm doing a bunch, and I mean it, a bunch of small mistakes this run. So I'm not on the pace I would like to be. But hey, at least I'm bringing it to the wrong warp, so I'm giving this run a chance. And that's, as I said, the most important thing about running this game. Bring as much runs to the late game. And let the boat decide.
Apparently my Scarecrow RNG is deciding right now that I should stop.
I'm not gonna run much for myself because as I said, I don't like to do too many runs in one go. I feel like I'm doing much better if I separate them. Instead of like playing 4 hours daily in the same time. And also I have the friends meetup, so yeah. I just decided to join you for like an hour. I'm just glad you're back to this game because, I don't know, it always feels fun to like run with you in the same time. Don't know how to explain.
I don't know how you're doing it, but every time I do it, you suddenly appeared. I'm like, excuse me, how do you know? How do you know that I'm doing runs of this, and why are you doing it right now?
I'm amazed that I also find out when you do offline runs, because I realize you usually doing offlines.
Of course, I'm doing offlines. It's like every couple of months I'm having like, yeah, you know what? Why not?
But I have the same. I genuinely have the same feeling with this game, that, okay, I actually want to come back for it for a moment. To not forget how to run this game, and because I still hope to get that sub 17. And I don't mean it that I need to be the first one or whatever, I just want to get it. Because I feel it's really close. Okay, good luck, have fun, the wall is coming up.
The boat is coming up? Oh boy.
Oh crap, wait. The first try wall jump, okay, this run has chance. No fucking way. I actually classed the wall jump. And I think I'm gonna be on green. Well, 1 second behind, it's absolutely good run.
I do love, I remember why I loved this game in the beginning. Hey, you have 33 gems. You only need 7 more.
Yeah, only 7, right? I mean, you really need 15 out of the scarecrows. I'm looking at this like this.
Well, I was like, hey, I have 39. There's clearly one scarecrow that will drop 1, right?
Wait a second, because I'm... Well, I don't want to say I died, because I didn't, but I screwed up the movement and plant movement and everything. I cannot even speak, I'm focusing so much. But I definitely lose a bit of time. And that's already bad. So... by my calculation, 2-4 pattern will time my PB. So I'm looking for that or better, which is obviously not gonna happen, but hey.
Oh, what was your time on wrong warp?
I'm 1 second behind, 13:41.
That's not too bad, 13:41.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, insta-bar, okay, that's... I love when the bot's doing this, but in the same time I hate it, because then, you know, my hopes rising up. And I know it's for no particular reason. Also...
Hey, Phantom. Oh my god, I have chat people.
Yeah, someone is on the chat. Hello. Okay, Anchor. Well, back to the old case.
Thanks for the good luck, but RNG is... Woohoo!
You tell me.
I mean, you're on the boat. You chose this.
Okay, max out.
Yeah, that's Luigi.
Yep, it's me, hello. I'm not streaming because I'm still sick and don't want to get fired from the job where they know I'm streaming from time to time. So I'm doing semi-offline runs from time to time.
It's legit.
Yeah, that's genuinely a problem. Like, I shouldn't risk that. That's stupid. Even if I feel better. Like, I know the story that my friend, which is a moron by the way, literally was sick but felt better. So on the last day of his free day, he go for the football match, meet up against my boss, which was on the opposite team. He get mad and fired him because he was supposed to be in home sick. Why he left home in the day he was supposed to stay home? Just because he felt better didn't mean he was supposed to leave. Also, if I'm gonna get insta-bar, this is a sick time. So yeah, good luck. Walking. Still have a chance. No anchor, come on. Oh yeah. I have a shot. A small shot, but I have a shot. 3 seconds ahead.
For what? For your PB or for...
PB and world record.
Okay.
Not sub 17, but... chance for something.
Who can go for sub 17 every time? Right?
As I'm staying on Discord, so you can check technically. Okay, let's see. Got it! By 1 second!
You have a world record.
17:06.
Are we doing that on purpose in Risk Your Revenge at this point?
First fucking try. No way.
GG.
Wait,
like,
that was 2 for both. I do believe. Yeah, it was 2 for both. So 1 walk less than my PB. Oh wow, that's unexpected. I didn't expect to get it now. But
so Luigi, first of all, congratulations for the world record.
Thank you.
Can we start with 1 second improvement on the world record?
yeah, I would like to. I would love to. It's not my fault. It ended up like this. Okay. Thanks for the GG Phantom, even though you're not seeing this. Also, this is 06.09, so technically, I don't know how to time it correctly, but it might be 05.
Yeah, I will have.
Because last time I was close to the millimeters, what the fuck, milliseconds, you actually gave me 1 more second, so it might be 05. Wow!
I will obviously look myself.
As I told you, you genuinely can get first try Nega Shantae with magic mode, but it's random.
I mean, I can get it with normal mode, that's not a problem.
And I cannot get it with normal mode, so I'll stick with magic.
Which is fine.
Magic mode to the top, once again. Why am I...
I would like to actually have a run that starts.
I need to think, so... I got 245 on the first split, which is good average for me. The dog split I lose 3 seconds, but I'm usually like 1-2 seconds behind because it's almost a gold split on my PB, so it's not bad time even though it looks bad. The labyrinth was the worst part, because I lost 4 seconds to here. I did a bunch of small mistakes. The biggest one was actually in the water room, because I get hit by the crabbo and didn't activate the platform on the right time. So actually needed to wait it to move naturally, then jump over it.
Yay, 1.5 seconds lost of time. I got it.
Wall jump was first try. That was a shock. The risky pattern was just good enough with 2-4, surprisingly. And first try Nega Shantae, almost gold split, like... Oh.
Okay.
I mean, it feels good. Like, I don't know why I don't feel excited, but...
I might have a run. I might.
Let's
finally
go.
start a run.
You need only 4, like,
One more.
how hard it can be.
Yeah, I have it.
Good job.
I don't have it.
Oh, that last one. Wait, you don't take it?
Why is that an ass? Ah,
I mean,
no,
I would
that
take
was-
it.
That's over 2 seconds that that I lost from.
I know, but still.
It's not worth it in my case. I'm so rusty that 2 seconds is way too much nowadays. If I'm back at the 2:42 days, yeah, okay.
In-game time 18:29, if anyone cares. Okay. Wow.
What game? That was correct. Excuse me.
Sorry, I didn't watch. Okay, I
I
guess.
saw a shoulder pad. He was on screen. Why, game? What are you doing? Why are you robbing me?
Well, and we're gonna end up with Trent complaining. See ya.